the winners of the 2016 Melon Music Awards.
I just want to take a very quick moment here to show you this piece called Wash Over Me, which I don't think we've shown in the intro of any of these Hallyu Back news segments, but the reason why I'm showing it is because so many of you emailed about it, and I feel like it's going to be sold today, or very, very soon. And so I just want to show everybody before we don't have it in our possession anymore. Guys, check the link in the top of the description box. You can see all the paintings that she's painted recently. She's been painting up a storm in Florida. They are for sale if you're interested, or if you just want to see what she wrote about them and the meaning behind them, link at the top of the description box. The Melon Awards took place yesterday evening in Korea, and they are, according to Melon.com, Korea's #1 online digital music store. And they're hosted by Kakao, and they have 23 different awards they gave out to K-pop and Korean entertainment music acts in general. The 4 main categories that artists could win in are as follows: main, popularity, music style, and special awards. And I don't believe I'm the only one in thinking that it must be really good to be an EXO member right now. Because they won 4 awards.
Yes, EXO kind of swept the Melon Awards, followed shortly after by Zico. I think he got the second largest number of awards with 2 awards. And then there was a bunch of different artists that got individual awards, including BTS.
It kind of goes to show you how big globally and internationally K-pop is, and how small it is at the same time. That EXO is still, by and large, the most fan favorite, at least, K-pop group that exists.
Well, and this was the first time that EXO had really swept all of the categories. Last year it was Big Bang that was sweeping all the categories. Yeah, go EXO.
And did Big Bang win anything at all this year?
No.
Huh. Did they have an album in 2016?
I don't believe they did, but they're going to. They're going to be coming out with a new music video, and they're finally going to finish their Made album, but that's another video.
BTS, I was thinking when I was looking at the results, did a really good job at timing the release of their album this year. Not only is their album amazing to listen to, but it's in everybody's psyche right now, because it was released less than a month ago, and then they go ahead and win the Album of the Year award on the Melon charts.
Well, they actually came out with more than 1 album. I believe 2 albums this year. So that's probably why they won Album of the Year, because they had multiple albums out that both did really well in sales. Because there's a lot of EXO members that were like, hey, why did EXO not win? Because they actually had higher sales on the Melon Awards charts. And it's probably because BTS had multiple albums out. That's just my thinking. Maybe I'm totally off base, but that would be a good logical reason.
It does kind of go to show you also that because EXO got started a little bit earlier than BTS, it does seem a bit unfair that EXO's popularity is that much higher than everybody else's. 17, whoever else, Winner. There's a lot of groups that are really, really good and make great music. But EXO's just head and shoulders above everyone at this point. Even though it didn't seem like it with the release of Blood, Sweat, and Tears. I mean, that shit exploded all over the world, and yet EXO still garners a lot more attention, at least with the Korean fans, because this was voting amongst digital online sales in Korea, and Korean fans voting on Kakao and some other methods. It was kind of confusing how the voting and the results actually came about.
Yes, each category was slightly different percentages on how much voting mattered and how much the digital sales mattered. I also thought it was really interesting because I did a little bit of research on the Melon Awards. Like, EXO really hasn't done that well in the Melon Awards in past years, but there are other groups, like Girls' Generation took Best Artist like 2 years in a row, and Beast, they took it like 2 years in a row. Wow. There was a lot of other K-pop groups, maybe that you weren't even so familiar with, that were actually placing really high on the Melon Awards in years past.
I was wondering about that. It seemed like EXO's just been killing it for years and years, but that's just not the case, huh?
No, it's not.
I think what that means is BTS can be very, very hopeful for the future, at least for the Melon Awards. I know a lot of you are voting for Mama, which are coming at the end of the year. I think it's December 31st. Is that correct?
I believe so.
I didn't even know Melon was coming. I'd seen people putting in the comments of our videos, vote for Mama 2016, like all over the place. And I thought that was the next awards ceremony coming up. And Melon kind of snuck up on us.
Well, the Mama Awards are a little bit more international. Voting has a little bit more of an emphasis on the Mama Awards. though there is some bias that goes on there as well. I was looking through the comments section on this article and I saw some people saying, oh my goodness, BTS, your first Melon Award. It is not BTS's first Melon Award. They won Best New Artist back in 2013. Yes, and a dance award for I Need You in 2015. So last year they won an award. They won an award again this year.
Blackpink won an award too, and I was a little surprised that they didn't win the dance award. EXO won it, and EXO just seems to be sweeping everything this year, but Blackpink's Playing with Fire dance, to me, personally, is killer.
Well, and they didn't win Best Music Video either. That went to Red Velvet's Russian Roulette.
Well, it looks like that they're kind of trying to spread around the awards when you look at it. BTS gets one, not AOA, Red Velvet. Did AOA win anything?
I don't think AOA won anything.
But as many groups as they could allow to win won, and then EXO kind of stacked them up after that. That's what it looked like. Hit the comments, you guys, with your reaction to the Melon Awards. Did you watch them live? Do you follow whatever happened on Twitter? Because I know our Twitter feed blew up.
And are there any of these decisions that you disagree with?
Let us know in the comments and click the like button while you're down there. Thank you so much for supporting us, and don't forget to subscribe for more HallyuBack news. That's it. We're out of here. Hasta luego!
Bye!